Welcome, Saggitarius. I'm Key. We're now in the Akashic Records. Let's see what, what books want to reach out to you to be read for July 25th to 31st, 2019. The Sun. Wow. In August. Well, from January to September, you have been shining a light on a lot of things. From the Aries in you, how you take action, how you groom yourself, the Taurus energy in you, how you groom yourself, how you have grown, the Gemini in you, how you communicate your growth based on the way you handle conflicts, the Cancerian side of you, how you connect the dots for yourself, the Leo in you, how you have had the courage and the strength to keep going, the Virgo in you, how you have seen your vision become a reality, the Libra in you being logical, even at times when being unlogical would make sense, but still being logical took a lot of strength, the Scorpio side of you, how you have seeked within yourself to see the answers. So when you are out here in society, your answers are met in a physical form. That as you step in your Sagittarius power, you see yourself in a whole new light. You see that every stage that you had to do was worth something, because you are somebody, and that somebody is shining bright. Look at that. You are the king and queen of everything that you do. Yes, you are generous, not just to become generous, but you understand what it feels like to not have. You understand how it feels to have so much that do you really need all of it? You know that you're a professional, not just because of the name, but because of how you have pulled yourself up from the bootstraps, how you have put together the pieces of your life for you to know that you are a profession in your own right. Even if you don't even have that title. And even if you do, you understand how and why that title is not just beyond the words. That being responsible, it takes a lot. It took for you to see in yourself, what does it mean to be responsible? What does it mean to make sacrifices for the greater good? Not because it sounds good, but because how it feels for you. And that being practical is not always have to be seen as being passive. Or when we see or hear the word practical, it's like, oh, I know what you're going to do because you do it every time. Like, it's a routine. Is routine bad? Sagittarius, you're seeing that routine doesn't have to be bad. Especially when to be these words meant that we had to be the opposite. To be generous, that meant that at some point we had to not be generous. Sometimes we had to hold on to things before we share with another. So when we are generous, we have gratitude for it. Not because we got it like that, it's because we see how and why it's so needed in this environment, in this world. When we see a person and they're a professor or they're a professional at their game or at what they do, what was the things they had to go to see that they are a professional? Was it the title that someone else gave them? Or was it the title that they know within themselves to give them, for them? It's like your name. Yes, your parents gave you that name, but why they gave you that name? They could have gave you any name. Our name connects us to so much about ourselves. It connects us to even other people outside of ourselves. Wow. In August, justice is, you're going to see the justice in what you do and why you do it. That how you have changed, like they say, just because things change, it still stays the same. You're seeing why that sentence or why that concept is relevant now as it was back in the day or in a time when we weren't even born. Someone had to birth that sentence. And for us to say those same phrases or those same sentences shows the continuation that lives on, even when the new comes to mind. So even though we have changed, yes, we are still the same. But Sagittarius, in your own way, you're seeing why. That fourth chapter, that fourth page, you hold the pages to that. I can't speak of that. Your free will writes that out for us to resonate with that and to understand it through you. You hold that key. If this reading of these Akashic Record books resonate with you, yes, press the like button, share, and subscribe. But I would like to hear in the comment box below, how does this concept reach to you, or how does this concept not reach to you? Either way, your words, how you feel about it, is worth volumes, not just for me, but for so many others. We will see you on the other side.